Hi, you're listening to Abacadabra Radio. I'm Abby, your host, and on this podcast we talk about manifestations, meditations, timeline jumping, tarot card insights, astrological insights, literally whatever comes up. Happy to have you guys here for the ride. Am I creating more lessons for myself and more limiting beliefs to come up against because I keep acknowledging them and talking about them? I'm going to read a little bit from The Power of Awareness by Neville Goddard to talk a little bit more about that. This is chapter 3, The Power of Assumption. I'm just going to read a little tiny bit of it. Man's chief delusion is his conviction that there are causes other than his own state of consciousness. All that befalls a man, all that is done by him, all that comes from him, happens as a result of his state of consciousness. A man's consciousness is all that he thinks and desires and loves, all that he believes is true and consents to. That is why a change of consciousness is necessary before you can change your outer world. Rain falls as a result of the change in temperature in the higher regions of the atmosphere. So, in like manner, a change of circumstance happens as a result of a change in your state of consciousness. Fuck, dude. If I've been this conscious of limiting beliefs and things to come up against, that could be why I keep feeling like I have a lesson to learn over and over and over again. And I just got through a big one, and I have been thinking, like, well, once I get through this one, there's just going to be another one. And guess the fuck what? There was. And I'm powering through that one too. But maybe if I didn't focus on the lessons I'm learning so much and look for beliefs to try and work on so much, maybe I wouldn't be experiencing them quite as often. So yeah, that's me giving myself a lesson. That's me being like, Abby, you're creating your reality with your thoughts and feelings and actions. And so if you believe you have many, many, many beliefs to work through, and you put a giant magnifying glass on it, yeah, it's going to magnify. Yeah, you're going to have that happen again and again and again. So I digress. No, I don't. I'm not digressing. Maybe if I don't hold so much stock in it, it won't be so often. Jeez, schooling myself, guys. So it's likely that I'll probably have to work through this a bit, but my plan is to be aware when things like that come up, but maybe not hold a magnifying glass to it. I was listening to a podcast with P. the Fury and Noah Lampert yesterday, and they were talking about this idea that, like, yeah, limiting beliefs are a thing, but if you don't hold like a magnifying glass to them, they don't come up as often. Like, yeah, it's a thing, but it doesn't have to be the only thing. Like, if I make limiting beliefs the reason I don't have what I want, then limiting beliefs will be the reason I don't have what I want, and I will continue to create that. I will continue to create a blockage. Am I just looking for reasons not to have something? Am I looking for reasons to prove to myself it's not here yet because? That could be it. That's probably it. I think I'm having an aha moment on a podcast. Wow. Yeah, maybe I'm trying to prove to myself, like, yeah, I don't have everything I want because I believe something is holding me apart from it, when really nothing has to hold me apart from it. I'm really working on believing that I can have the things that I want and that I'm not limited. I'm not a limited being. I don't believe any of us are limited beings. I believe we're all like extensions of the universe or stars or cosmic chaos. I don't know. But I love that idea. Like, when I say, like, I do believe things can unfold in the weirdest ways, in the coolest ways, and you don't know how you're going to get something, but you can get whatever you want. And if you stay open to how it's presented to you, you can really get whatever you want. I believe that, and I love saying that, and I love thinking about that. So because it resonates so strongly, I feel like it's becoming more of a truth for me. And I've been working on, like, writing it down in journals more, because I feel like there's power in what we, like, physically write. So take that for what you will. Maybe try writing things down. I mean, I know that I've, like, read a lot about manifesting and the power of writing and the power of like writing like makes stuff go into your subconscious better, I guess, because there's like multiple parts of your body that are working to like create this thing. But it wasn't anything that I like really, I was like, okay, cool. But I'm trying to play around with that more. And I like writing out like sentences, like affirmations that I truly believe in, because I feel like if you say an affirmation and you don't believe in it, it doesn't do shit. You gotta like, you have to feel it. And maybe it's a matter of playing around with different affirmations until you find the ones that really, really resonate. And working on different parts of like your life and your journey to find different affirmations for different stages of your life and different parts of your life to find an affirmation for it. Like, so basically what I'm saying is your affirmations will evolve as you do. So let them. Maybe an affirmation you used to say to yourself like 2 months ago isn't the same as what you're saying today. Affirmations that I'm writing down now are really like, the world is a magical place and I love seeing unexpected great things unfold every day. Like, that is such a fun thing to think about. And I truly believe that is what can happen. Like, my energy level is going up talking about this because I just love being in that frequency of like, things are magic. Things are fun. Things are exciting. Things are unexpected. And because I am saying things are unexpected, I know that I have to be okay with things not looking and playing out the way I expect them to. Like, I'm kind of affirming it's not going to play out the way I expect it to, so I need to be on the lookout for, if stuff doesn't go according to plan, it doesn't mean it's not going according to plan. Because I'm really like honing in on that. Things are not as they seem. Because it's fun. Like, maybe in a few months I'll really want things to be predictable again and I'll start affirming that. But for now, I love unexpected gifts. I love unexpected connections with people. I love not knowing how great things are about to unfold, but great things unfolding all the time. Like, in my meditations, I've been doing a lot of like visualization for, I like to be in the end state. So in my meditations, which I'm going to do one of them for you guys. I'm going to put it out soon, I swear. I just need to come up with some like background music to like play in the background so it's not just my voice, so you guys can hear other things too. But I'm not really skilled with GarageBand, so maybe I'll have my boyfriend do something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Anyway, in my meditations, I spend a lot of time in the end state. I go into the void, become nothing, and then I download or go into that end state of what I'm looking for. And it's a lot of ease, and it's a lot of confidence and assurance, and it's mainly ease. I just love saying like, this has been so easy, this has been so fun, this has been so free. Like, and that frequency of ease is something that I've been really digging lately because it's the easiest. Who wouldn't love that? Like, people are easy. People are easy to deal with. People make things easier for me. I can get things easily. Things easily come into my life. Things easily that don't resonate anymore leave my life. So that's like the frequency I get on. Because again, I don't like to go in specifics. I'm not trying to manifest a specific amount of money. I'm not trying to manifest a specific job or a specific person or a specific event. Because I don't care about the outside. I care about the feeling. I care about the inside. So as long as things are going happy and free and easy and fun, I'm happy. I'm happy. So I get into that frequency, and then I get into like awe frequency of like, wow, like this is such, like this unfolding was so cool. Not knowing how it unfolded, again, not going in specifics, not knowing how things played out, but wow, like this was amazing, and this happened because I visualized it. And I created this for myself to fully affirm in my own belief system that I do create things with my own reality. Or I do create my own reality with my thoughts and my feelings and my vibratory frequency. So take that for what you will. Try that out. You might enjoy it. You might not. But that is what I've been doing lately, and that's what's been working. So I'll do that for 10 minutes, and then I go and listen to like maybe 2 songs of like old classic rock music that I freaking love at 432 HZ, and just get in like the best feeling state ever. I'll usually do that in the middle of the day, and it just catapults me into like the best feeling ever. And great things usually happen right after I do that. So like maybe I'll go do that right now. I have no idea, but I'll do it eventually. I'll do it probably in an hour or 2. But yeah, that's the episode. That's what's up. Maybe I can find, let me just go super random in this book and try to find something that I can read in this Neville Goddard book. Maybe. I don't know. I don't want to keep scrolling. Okay, I found a good bit. This is in chapter 14, The Effortless Way. So, the principle of least action governs everything in physics, from the path of a planet to the path of a pulse of light. Least action is the minimum amount of energy multiplied by the minimum amount of time. Therefore, in moving from your present state to the state desired, you must use the minimum energy and take the shortest possible time. Your journey from one state of consciousness to another is a psychological one, so make the journey. You must employ the psychological equivalent of least action and the psychological equivalent of mere assumption. So basically, he's like, this is easy shit. This is no-brainer stuff. So I've talked about this before in the Sweet Spot episode. You don't want to feel like you are really trying to pull something in. You don't want to feel like you are trying to control things and that you're like, oh, yes, I finally got it. I'm here. Oh, yes, I did it. Because that's coming from lack. You want it to be a... again, P. the Fury, she talks about mundane manifestation. When it becomes mundane, when it becomes a no-brainer, when it becomes something that's just easy, like snap your fingers, like it is just a norm for you, that is when you get it. Because there's no resistance. There's no part of you keeping it away from yourself. So with whatever you're trying to pull in, with whatever you're trying to consciously create from yourself, try to find ways that you can make it a no-brainer for you. Spending money. Let's say you're trying to manifest money. You wouldn't hold yourself back from spending money because you don't have any. I'm not saying to go out and spend all the money in the world, but I'm not saying blow your savings or anything like that. But if you notice resistance coming up when it comes to spending money, maybe start working on, when you buy your coffee or when you buy your groceries or when you buy something you kind of do have to buy, getting into the state of I can afford this. Even when you fully can afford this, affirm it. I can afford this. This is easy. It's easy for me to do this because money is energy. Money is coming to me all the time. It finds me. I don't need to go looking for it. I don't even need to work for it. It just comes to me. Start doing things like that and you'll see that money no longer becomes an issue. Or that it starts finding you. That's actually a really powerful exercise to try that I think I'm going to dig into a little more because, yeah, why not? More ease with money would be great. Who wouldn't want that? Anyway, this felt like a really powerful episode. I hope it was powerful for you. And I hope you got some, inspiration or whatever. Email questions to abacadabrapod@gmail.com. The email is in the show notes. You can find me on Instagram at Be Enlightened Studios. I talk a lot about manifestation and give a lot of tips in there too. Some spiritual memes, some whatever. I might try to do another live meditation on there. And on my TikTok, I do daily tarot readings on Monday through Friday. Yep, Monday through Friday. And that I'll put a link in the show notes as well. Just general tarot for whoever's seeing it. So take that for what you will. Okay. That's it, y'all. Until next time, this is Abby, signing off.